What up, y'all? So, I'm making this video right now. Um, as you could probably read by the title, you already know what this video is gonna be. This is the interview that I did with K94.5, man. This is my live reaction. It's it's hella funny. A lot of screaming in it. So if you have your volume turned up, you might want to tune it down a little bit. I was super hyped up, man. This is one of my dreams since I started doing this music shit, was to get on my local radio and get my shit heard out there, at least for the moment. And yeah, it was a blessing. It's also, the full interview is on K94.5 Facebook page. So if you guys want to go check it out, check the interview out. I think we're at like 5,000 views right now, man. And like, I seen like 60 shares on that thing. Like, I never even thought I had that many supporters. Like, it's funny because I seen a lot of people share it that never really even mess with my music. And to see that is a true blessing, because I know that either if you rock with me or you don't, even if you just know me and you're just showing support, man, like it means a lot. So yeah, anyways, this clip that you're about to see is my live reaction to hear the interview. And also, they said the reason why I was going so hard is because Buddy said that the interview was going to be like maybe 2 or 3 minutes. And it ended up being like 5 minutes long, and I wasn't too sure of how much of my song they were going to play. And they ended up playing like damn near the whole thing, man. Like, that's why you hear me going ecstatic through the whole thing. But anyways, I also wanted to make this video to thank you guys, man, for the support. Like, even on my YouTube, even on my little vlogs I've been doing, I've been getting love on them. People telling me in the comments to keep going. If you guys like these videos, like these vlogs, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and all that shit. Again, to my fans that have been rocking with my music since 2016 when I started putting out stuff on SoundCloud. Like, those are the same people that still rock with me now, and I really appreciate it. Shout out to everybody that helped me get in this position that I am right now. Shout out to all the local artists. We got to keep doing our thing, man. I want everybody to know I just didn't do this just for myself. I did this to help us get all through the door. Help us all get on there. I wasn't me on there. If you hear the interview, that's not what it's about. It's about showing love, giving back. Like, that's what happened to me. I was fortunate enough to be in a position where I was working with someone really great in the city, and he taught me a lot. He showed me love, so at the end of the day, I wanted to continue that. To any artists that might see this, keep doing your fucking thing, man. Our city's right, we're way where we need to be. We have enough talent. We just need to keep grinding, man. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. I'm not taking too much of your time. Here's a clip of my reaction on me hearing my interview and the song on the radio for the first time. And best believe we're just getting started, baby.
He's a local rap artist raised in the greater Moncton scene with a new EP out from a few short months ago. Today, from Salisbury, we're talking with Cody Allward.
I really appreciate you doing this, man. I'm a daily listener to the channel, man. I've been listening for a long time, and it's truly a blessing, man.
Cody, what got you interested in music in general?
When I was in high school, I started listening to a lot of free beats on YouTube. And me and my buddies, we would freestyle a lot. Have some fun with it. One day, I was just in my friend's basement. I just wrote a song, and then I ended up going to a studio, and the rest was history, man. I've just been grinding ever since, really. I grew up in a kind of an urban scene. Like, I played basketball, and a lot of the tunes around that was a lot of hip hop too, right? Like, mind you, before I started even listening to rap, I used to listen to the AC/DC, the Beatles, kind of all that stuff, right? And then my friend actually introduced me to Biggie Smalls. And once I heard Biggie, man, I never really went back to anything else. I always just been a hip hop fan ever since.
That's wicked. I want to say congrats because I know a few months ago you did an EP, and congrats on it. Like, it sounds great. Full studio quality sound, and you've got real talent with words.
Thank you, bro. I really appreciate that, man. I dropped 2 parts to the EP. Part 1 was end of April, and part 2 was at the end of October. And yeah, basically just the concept, man, just me transitioning, kind of going just from a local SoundCloud rapper to me taking it more serious, man. Get my stuff on Spotify, iTunes. On the weekends, man, I've really been since this tape coming out every weekend. At first, I started selling my CDs. And shout out to you, man. I want to put a shout out on here right now. My man Aaron was one of the first guys to reach out and buy a CD, man. So I want to use this platform to thank you, bro, very much for doing that.
It's great quality, man. Thank you.
Now I have the opportunity to broadcast myself on the radio, man. So I know I'm heading in the right direction.
Right, man. Do you go locally to a studio? Do you have your own studio in your home?
Actually, I've been to a couple since I started recording, but the main one I go to is it's just at my buddy's house, man. Like, shout out to my guy Colin Chapman, man. That's my producer, aka Chappie, man. He knows what he's doing with it.
Shout out Chappie,
What
baby!
would you say are your biggest inspirations when it comes to rap?
Well, first, I'm going to start off locally. Kind of two artists that kind of got me back going. Their names are Chad Melanson and a guy named Stacks.
Shout out to Ghost! Shout out to Stacks, baby! Let's get
I
it!
kind of stopped doing music for a little bit. They kind of just started taking the scene, and they kind of pushed me to get back into the scene and start doing music. But as far as, like, mainstream artists and stuff like that, I would have to say, like, obviously the Biggie Smalls, the Tupacs and stuff like that. 50 Cent, my first CD I ever had was a 50 Cent CD. I had that my mom bought me when I was like 6 or 7. Just kind of big artists like that, man, that I listen to and inspired from.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And where can people find you on social media?
I have a music page for my music. It's called All Productions on Facebook. You can find me there. I also have YouTube. I'm on YouTube at Cody All. On Facebook. You can look me up on anything, man, at Cody All, and you're going to find me, man. I want to first shout out Aaron, my man Aaron at the station, for putting me on, bro. I really appreciate it, man. I want to shout out the Ghost Music and Stacks from the city.
Yeah!
Artists, man, they're up and coming just like myself, and they're fire. Shout out this other girl named Sydney Sexton. She's a singer from Salisbury.
What up?
Super talented. Shout out to her. And I also want to say a little message to anybody listening, any of my fans. I just want to let everybody know, man, that not everybody's going to believe in you, man. Not everybody's going to believe in you like you believe in yourself. Your friends, your family, your close ones, they may not all believe in your vision. But if you have a vision, man, don't ever stop.
Let's fucking go!
And this is a snippet of one of my tracks, Sacrifices, on today's best music, K94.5.
Let's go! We're gonna pay your shit! Woo!
Yeah. All them nights that I done sacrificed, all that time that I spent on this. Yeah, you getting what you put in, my God. Yeah, you getting what you put in, my God.
Woo!
All them nights that I done sacrificed, all that time that I spent on this.
Yeah!
Yeah, you getting what you put in, my God. That hard
Work gon' pay off! Let's go!
Just keep grinding. Yeah, that hard work gon' pay off for real. So keep grinding. Just keep grinding. Yeah. I remember 1 year my parents didn't have enough so I could play ball.
My coach don't let me play!
And today I thank him for it. Picture in me, I ain't seeing myself.
Old heads
Telling me I'm pretty
good with the raw!
Kobe Drake.
Man, I'm talking basketball!
Legs and do a spin move around you.
If you fake it, got
Big mouth, I can't be round.
woo!
My buddies, they do
Real shit, you keep it silent! Bullet on this one!
Cause I'm trying to change my life.
Let's go!
I became a Christian, I gave it up to God. But it doesn't mean I'm sitting around church, around people. It just means I'm meditating, rolling on some reefer, man. And I stay prayed up. Yeah.
Yeah! Let's go!
At any point, at any day, it all get taken away. Stay humble, get grounded, get money.
Let's go!
All that time that I spent on this.
The song Sacrifices by Cody Allward. Catch the full interview with Cody on our K94.5 Facebook.
Right now,
Yes!
treat yourself.
Let's go!
Specialty pizza.
Let's go!
Any large specialty.
Yes!
They're all new.
Woo!
Only $22.99.